What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. I'm your man, King Real, joined as always by my man, Jay Money. What's up, Jay?
What's up with it, y'all? Hey, we back. It's another day. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it's another day. It's another dollar. J Money, King Real, King Square, man. It's another day.
For sure, We're gonna talk about Eastern Conference playoffs matchups in the first round, Jay Money, man. But real quick, I gotta talk about a game yesterday that I don't know if I would ever fade Portland again. Portland played 6 men yesterday by a total of 28 Jay Money. They came back and won that. Jay, before the game started, bro, I threw 6 units on it because I'm so sure the Kings is gonna win. First half of the game looking great, Jay. Great, bro. I went for a little jog with the wife and shit around the corner, man. Walked the dog and shit. Came back, bro. It's a close ass game. I had to turn the TV off, Jay. I couldn't watch it no more, man. I woke up this morning to see what happened, bro. Man, bro. Let's put it like this, man. I cried today, bro. I was damn near. I didn't cry, but I wanted to cry, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on that, bro. I mean, they outscored them by 30 points, bro, in the second half. I mean, that's tough. I know they outscored by 10 in the third quarter, but we cool. But 38-18 in the fourth quarter, I mean, that's just tough, bro. I mean, we could have give up. We could have gave up 10 points, 12 points, still would have been good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. That's tough, man. I had the money line plus 300, and 140, and you know what I'm saying, plus 125 as well. That's to see that fact that I saw them starting to come back. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And I saw their second half lineup. I should have known then what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? When I saw it that they were starting those players, I was like, damn, bro, what the hell going on? Why they starting a different lineup? Why they not trying to win this game? If anything, switch the lineup after the third quarter or something, bro. I mean, the Blazers are trying to give you this game, and then they pretty much said like, nah, you can have it. They playing hot potato over here with this fucking game, bro. Like, what? It's crazy to say, but that's exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the Kings are like, you know what? No, y'all trying to lose on purpose to get a certain team. You know what? No, we're gonna fuck y'all off. We still gonna play spoiler in a different type of way in losing this game on purpose. And the Blazers, I mean, I guess the players wasn't aware of it, and they came back and won it and really fucked. I mean, OKC is just in playing that well, but the fact that the Blazers were trying not to, you know what I'm saying, face them shows me that they don't even have the confidence enough, you know what I'm saying, to play up against OKC, in which they know that OKC didn't have their number or whatever. But the fact they were trying to lose on purpose really shows a lot. I mean, they were trying to lose, and like I say, on purpose, and then they still came back at 30 points in the second half one. So that was pretty crazy. Some more calls. I mean, the Clippers, that was pretty crazy. I can't say, man, I saved a bunch of I was finna go and put 2 bands on the Clippers, but I fucking love them yesterday, real. But they ended up only winning by 6. That shit was pretty crazy. I mean, the OKC, they ended up covering for us. The over, man, the Bucks once again, they games just be flying over, bro. The Mavs, the Spurs laid down and let the Mavs, you know what I'm saying, come back. The Grizzlies, man, on Golden State ass, bro, the whole fucking game. And then the Philly, I can't believe that game went over. They still put up 125 points. The Bulls just absolutely terrible, bro. And then the Hornets, they couldn't get it done. The fucking Pistons blew the shit out the Knicks without Blake Griffin. The Nets blew out what's called, you know what I'm saying, like we said they would. And then the Hawks, I couldn't believe that, bro. Even though they came back in the fourth quarter and made it close, they still didn't get it done. I mean, they didn't cover the first quarter, first half, or full game. So it was pretty tough as well.
Yeah, man. Real quick, Clippers game. I'm sorry. My allergies fuck with me too, bro. There you go. But no, that Clippers game, Jay, man, that first half, bro, that he got a foul. He got the and one. We was about to cover the first half minus 5, bro. I mean, by 4.5. He got that and one shot, bro, at the end, bro. And that's why I was like, man, today ain't the day. Today just ain't the day, man. Yeah, I was like, I should have left the last day NBA alone. But let's talk. Let's welcome everybody in from the chat, man. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Max? What's up, Riku? Vegas Gun, Eddie, AM44, Christopher, Joe. What's up, everybody? Welcome in, man. Yeah, another game today, but we're gonna talk about this East Coast matchups in the first round, Jay. So let's get to the very first one, man. Detroit. Team we saw blow up the Knicks yesterday. Detroit is lucky, Jay, to even be in the playoffs, man. They have played horrible. They lost 7 of their last 11 games. And not forgetting the Knicks and Memphis, the last 2 games, man, we might not even see Detroit in the playoffs. And then the Hornets, Hornets fucked that off anyway yesterday by losing that game. But Blake isn't 100%. They played the number one team in the Bucks, and the Bucks are the number one team for a reason. The only team this year, Jay, to have 60 wins. Detroit ranks 28th in pace, 25th in points, 9th in the three. But, 9th in the 24th. They're okay defensively in the rebounding, but they're 18th in offensive rebounds. And Bucks are number one at points per game, third in field goal percentage at 47. Good defensively. They're 11th in opponents' points per game, and they're number one defense efficient team out there in the league right now. Jay, I have a prediction on this series, bro. It's a sweep for me, man. I don't see Detroit winning this series at all, winning the game whatsoever. I think the Bucks just walk away with this a sweep and then get ready to go into the next round, man.
Yeah, and I'm actually with you on that. I might have to look to see what's the we need to see what's the odds. You know how you can bet, you know what I'm saying, the series. And I'm with you on that. Obviously, the Pistons they're not going to be able to hang against the Bucks. For one, there's not many teams, period, that can hang with the Bucks, let alone the fucking Pistons, who've been on the slide. I mean, they had to come all the way, which that was a little bit impressive coming all the way back versus the Hornets. But as we saw yesterday, the Hornets just run out of gas. I mean, they know they're not going to the postseason. They're really just playing it out. It's Kemba Walker and nothing else. So I don't give them much credit for those two wins, you know what I'm saying, against the Hornets and then the Knicks. Before that, they were getting their ass handed to them by everybody, Blake Griffin in or not. I mean, which we know that he's pretty much hobbled out there. Like I was telling, like you saw them do good yesterday. Like I was telling you guys that Blake Griffin sat and then they actually look better out there because, I mean, why not have another body out there that's fully capable, that's 100%, other than having Blake Griffin out here that's probably 60, 65%, you know what I'm saying, with a banged up knee. So really it's probably best that he doesn't even play right now. He's not really productive. He's probably injured. I don't know if it's surgery or what, but he's just not the same. They're going to get 4-0 swept. I'm finna look at this shot. I probably have to hop on that, man. But I probably definitely have to be hopping on the Bucks the first game too, man. Even though it's a bunch of points, man. I don't see how the Pistons keep up with this Bucks time. I mean, they're gonna be like some sharks, bro. You know what I'm saying? With blood in the water. The Pistons are gonna be the blood right now, bro. So I see them eating them up in this series.
No doubt. Well, Jay, well, I'll let you talk to him for real quick. Man, I got to run to the bathroom to get some tissue, man. My allergies have been kicking my ass. My eyes is watering too right now. Give me 1 sec, brother, to go grab some tissue real quick.
Nah, no mind. I'll take it up real quick. Now, Rail's got to go use the bathroom. He got to go take his shit real quick, man. That's what he trying to do. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. Nah, but yesterday, man, we got to bounce back from yesterday. That shit was absolutely horrible, man. I admit to you guys, if you know what I'm saying, if somebody tell my plays, I'm sorry to everybody. Yesterday, that shit was absolutely terrible. I don't give a damn though. Still, them plays, I still like this shit. I would bet it again. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Hawks. Still with all those players out with the Pacers. Last home game for the Hawks, they playing everybody. I'm still gonna take that shit, bro. They didn't have it, bro. Really, the Pacers were making a whole lot of shot. Tyreek Evans decided to fucking show up yesterday, but yesterday was yesterday, man. We're gonna try to get these bands in the playoffs, man. I'm talking about every play that I make. It's gonna be serious, man. I know it's been a bunch of overs hidden, you know what I'm saying, in the NBA, which it might carry over to the playoffs, but I can't say I'm still gonna be focusing on some teams that play really good defense in the playoffs, because really when they get to playoff basketball, every possession matters. It's not gonna really be a ton of run and gun, just depend on which, you know what I'm saying, type of team that it is. But some teams maybe on Saturday, like a team maybe like the Spurs and Nuggets, maybe that series could possibly, you could see some defense, but I'll be interested to see this Clippers and Golden State. Clippers, another team that was coming in sliding, man. So we'll see what's going on. You know what I'm saying, with some of these teams going on into the playoffs. But some of them haven't been playing well. Bro. What do you think about that, Real? Some of these teams that have been playing well coming into the playoffs.
It's a few of these teams. OKC is one of them. I know we're gonna talk about the West tomorrow, man. The West is the most exciting. I think the most exciting matchups to me personally, man. On an over standpoint of some of these games we're gonna bet on, and a standpoint like that. I mean, I love it. I want to see how my Blazers fare up against OKC over here. But when I'm looking at the East right now, man, look, man, you bet the Bucks, man. Say you put $50 on the Bucks to win a series right now, J Money. You're only gonna win $1.10, bro. You're gonna win $1.10. So my book right now, I haven't put out the odds for me to pick sweeps or nothing like that. I'm gonna have to go up here to the Westgate, man, and see what the Westgate got to offer for some of these books. They've still been busy, man, moving and getting shit ready at the house. So I haven't had a chance to even go out and hit the Westgate. I'm gonna go up there actually tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go up there tomorrow morning, man. I have some stuff for tomorrow. I'm looking for some sweep, man, some sweep lines and some shit like that. But I can't bet the series because I'm not laying. It's a one, man. to win $1.10. Say you just bet $50, I'm winning $1.10. But I'm not about to put $1,000 on this series, bro, to walk away and shit. And just say the Bucks do lose. Say Giannis or somebody get hurt. Just say, man, just my luck, Jay. Just my motherfucking luck. I lose. I can't win my $100 bet off my $1,000 I put up there. So nah, I'm not touching it. But I see a sweep over here. I don't know how the Bucks don't sweep this thing. I don't see Detroit winning the game in Detroit either. And the Bucks only allow 42 points in the paint. The number one team in the league, J Money, only allow 42 points in the paint all year. And you know with Blake Griffin and Drummond, they're going to have to go into the paint. That's what they're going to try to score at mainly. And Blake isn't 100%, man. And who guards Giannis? Who guards Giannis over there for Detroit? I don't know who stops him. The matchup issues is all across the board for this Detroit Pistons team. So, hey, Jay, if you get any lines on the sweep on your books or something, man, before these game kickoff on Saturday, let me know too, man. You might have better odds than what I have. Me, Jay, you still there? I don't know. Y'all hear me? Jay done froze up on me, so I don't know. But anyway, we continue. Or did I freeze up? Let me see. I don't know what's wrong. I think I probably just lost Jay. I think I did lose Jay. Well, James, you can come back in and come back in. Oh, there you go.
My bad,
you
bro.
Back, Jay?
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what the hell happened, bro. I don't know what the fuck. You just stopped talking. I was like, damn, what the hell happened, bro? But it said I got to reload the page or something, man. So, hey, fuck, man, that's the first time that shit had my internet didn't go out or nothing. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. But, hey, I'm back, man, like crack in the 90s.
He gonna ask me how you have allergies in Vegas in this dry heat. You been out here in Vegas, man? It's pollen flying all around this motherfucker right now. Our winds was, man, been kicking up and kicking ass for the past couple of days. 30, 35 mile per hour winds. Kids at the park having sandstorms and shit, man. All that shit fly up in the air. And bro, inhale it, bro. So yeah, it fuck with you down here. You got allergies, man. You come to Vegas, you think it's all good. No, you don't gotta have the plants like that, man. It's still pollen, it's still dust. That shit still fuck with you, man. Allergies be bad. So yeah, it's not the white girl on my nose, so I don't do that. So that's not the reason why I got a drip right now. You know what I mean? That's just that good old allergies. You feel me? But let's get back to the capital, J Money. This next series right here, bro. The Nets and the 76ers, man. This is gonna be a really, really good matchup, Money. And indeed, bro, he's questionable his first game of the series between the two teams as well. And what the Nets, they lost Crabbe. He's done for the season. Harris is questionable for the first game. But both these teams are ranked 18th and 19th for points per game, allowing 112 per game. Nets had a pretty decent season, man. They got to the playoffs for me. They cashed that ticket. They went 42-40 and 23-5 as a favorite this year. That's very impressive from this team. They're number one team rebounding team in the league. They're 11th in pace. 76ers. 76ers themselves have a decent pace. They're fourth in points per game. Both teams allow 51 points in the paint, J Money. Both teams committed about 21 fouls per game. Brooklyn is third for three-point defense in the league. The 76ers are fourth in three-point defense in the league. These teams match up really well. And the X factor is Embiid, J Money. It's Embiid. If Embiid's healthy, they should go out here with the Nets, but this will not be a sweep. They have a handful next round when they go on to the next round. So we'll see how the Nets play out. But I think this game right here possibly goes 6, Jay.
Yeah, I think it could go 6 or possibly even 7. I mean, the Nets are going to be fighting. I see the Nets winning. I don't know. It's going to be tough to see. The Sixers have to be healthy, bro. That's the whole thing. I mean, if Embiid isn't healthy or if he gets banged up, that's the whole thing. The Sixers are a totally different team without him. And if he's out in game 1, there's no way in hell the line should be -8. It hurts a little bit if Joe Harris is out. That's a little bit. But, I mean, the Nets are pretty – they're when you really look at their lineup, they're stacked. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, obviously, Embiid being out is definitely a bigger deal than Joe Harris being out for the Nets. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just a tad bit bigger of a deal. But if Embiid's out, there's no way. I don't think that line would stay at 8. If so, I would hop all over this shit. I kind of like say if I could take it right now, I would take that +8 right now. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that probably Embiid is leaning towards not playing. But you're right though, real. If he does play, I can't say that 76. I mean, even though they hadn't been playing well coming into this is another team that hadn't been playing well at all coming into the playoffs. I mean, they've only won 2 of their past 6 games. You know what I'm saying? So and 4 of their past 10. I mean, the 76ers have been losing a lot of, you know what I'm saying, money lately I know for me anyway. And the Nets, they come in kind of high. They were playing for a season coming in, you know what I'm saying, for the playoffs. They had won 3 straight and covered 3 straight coming in. So they kind of hot right now. And then they're underdogs. I know it's in Philly, but it'd be really interesting to see, man. I'm telling you, if Embiid doesn't play, I would have to. The Nets might win game 1 if he doesn't play. So we know it's the playoffs, bro. He probably gonna lace him up. You know what I'm saying? If he can give it a go, even if he's somewhere around 70-75%, he gonna give it a go, and it probably would be enough. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. But still, that's giving a bunch of points to a hot Nets team.
They'll want to try to finish this next team off as fast as possible if they can, Jay, especially when you got the Raptors, who you'll probably be facing in the second round. Most definitely you'll be facing the Raptors second round. So you got the Raptors up next waiting for you in the wing, and I'm pretty sure the Raptors going to finish that series before 76ers do. So if I was the 76ers, I don't know if they'll do without Embiid out there, Jay Money. They're going to have a tough fight. The Brooklyn team can shoot, they can score, they can rebound, and they can defend too. And if Embiid has to miss multiple games in this series right here, it definitely goes 7, man. And 76ers might actually could possibly lose to this team out there, man. I mean, you got Butler. They do have one of the best starting 5s out there. They have the best starting 5, but Dave L.F. asked the question too. What about the bench? What about the bench? I mean, the Nets do have a bench. The Nets team plays team ball, chemistry ball. That bench for the 76ers, man, it's kind of scary. We just saw how they played against the Miami Heat. Granted, that was the Heat, and D-Wade was getting ready to retire. It's his home game for him, but they still, in all, I mean, that bench they had out there really didn't like they put up a fight. Nobody really put up a fight. Embiid he carries his team, Jay. So we'll have to see, but I think that +8, it took it off of my book for me over here. I can't bet it right now. I think they waited for the lineup matchup to be confirmed. So it took it off for me, but if it was up here for me, though, Jay, I would definitely hop on the Nets +8 right now in the first game.
Hell yeah, I will hop on this shit, man. I'm thinking about it. Really, I don't care if Embiid plays or not. I don't like the way the 76ers are playing right now, period. And the way the Nets are in, it's almost like where I would have to take the Nets. I mean, I'm still looking into it. You know what I'm saying? We still need to see if he's gonna play or not, but still, I have to be looking towards the points in this one, man. I'm sorry. I just like the Nets better as an overall team. I mean, I really hope that Joe Harris, you know what I'm saying, gonna be in there. We need him. We just need the Nets to be all around team. I mean, he is going to be on the road. It's tough to play in Philly, and it's a playoff game. But I just feel like, man, I don't like the way the 76ers playing coming in. I mean, even if Embiid plays, I feel like it's just going to be him. I don't know. It's tough because he come in and take the game over, man. So I don't know. I still feel like we have to cap this game like he's going to play. But, I mean, if he does, they announce him in, it's going to go up to 8.5, maybe even 9. I still might have to look towards the Nets, but I think they could be I think it'll be a close one. I don't think they blow them out in game 1 of the series. That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I don't think this first game is a blowout either, man. The Nets are going to be turned up, even though they're not at home, man. They're in the playoffs, man. They're going to be turned for this game. D'Angelo Russell, man, he's an X factor for the Nets right there. I mean, he could go up there if he wants to. He could drop 40. He could triple-double if he wants 40, 10, and 15. I mean, he could go out there and ball. He could do whatever. He could take over a quarter himself alone. Just like Embiid, he could change the whole factor of a game. And I'm seeing Rochester here said they could win even without Embiid. Yeah, they can win the series without Embiid, but it's not going to be as easy for them. It's going to be a battle every night in the trenches out there without Embiid out there. The 76ers are a completely different team without that big man out there. Yeah, Boban, he holds. He's a basic center, but Embiid, I mean, Jay, let's be honest. Have we seen a more dominant big man in the league since Shaq? I mean, if you want to compare Shaq to anybody, you have to probably be Embiid in the early years right now. How Embiid plays, he's one of the most dominant bigs out there. He changed the complexion of an entire game, and that's what Shaq did.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we've seen some centers come through. The whole thing is being dominant for a nicer period of time. I mean, I could name off at least 5 centers that's coming through and for at least 1 point have been somewhat dominant. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing is, can he sustain us? Which I feel that he will. But I'm just saying right now, he's only really done it for really a good 2 years where he's really been, you know what I'm saying, dominant, really a year and a half. So I have to give him good 3-4 more years before I put him up there with the big names, because I mean it's small players like Andrew Bynum that went through a little small period where really nobody could fucking stop him. I know he was on the Lakers, but I mean Bynum, you give him the fucking ball down there, he couldn't stop him. I mean it was a point where Dwight Howard, really, you give him the ball and you couldn't stop him. I'm not a fan of Dwight Howard at all, but it's been some centers that's came through for at least, you know what I'm saying, a season or two that were pretty productive. But in this game, I'm sorry if I feel like like if they're gonna sit and beat, it's gonna have to be in some in away games where it's like, all right, boom, we probably already gonna lose this one anyway. The Nets are at the house, we'll rest them in this one or whatever. But a home game, I don't feel like they could afford to lose or to sit him. If they sit him, I feel like it's a high chance that they could lose that game if it's a home game, even though it's tough to win at the house. And the series price, if you wanted to take a flyer on the Nets, it's plus 462, just in case if you want to try to, you know what I'm saying? Because if the Nets steal a game or something at the house, at their house, it's going to obviously the series price is going to be moving after every game. But I mean, maybe wait to see the 76ers, you know what I'm saying, win game one if you want to take a flyer on the Nets. It's going to go up after that. So it'll be crazy to see what's up with Embiid. But if he goes down, they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, and the Nets right now for me, I know it's all 20 time, everybody. So make sure you guys hit the dabby, roll you a nice little joint, pack you a bowl, do whatever you got to do to get lifted with us, man, on this. No games, but we're talking about the playoffs coming up right around the corner starting this Saturday with your man, J Money over there, and I'm King Rail. So make sure you hit the dab at follow 21st time. Listeners, viewers, whatever, thank you for tuning in. But Jay, on my book, it's plus. I got the Nets at plus 550 to win the series, and 76ers are minus 800. First round matchup to me right now, yeah, are really profitable. If he's going to take the Nets, say the Nets would be the profit there. But let's just watch the Nets win a game or two and then watch that 76ers line drop from minus 800 to probably something more manageable or reasonable to take. But I'm not laying those type of lines right now. I'm not laying the minus 800. I'm not laying the minus 1100. I'm not doing that for these teams right now. I'll wait till the second round to do things like that. So I prefer more of the team win in 5, win in 6 type of bets and stuff like that for the playoffs. But we can get on to the next matchup, the next series, Jay Money, man. We'll hold everybody up tonight. Yeah, it is about 20 time, Mr. Pittman. Mr. Pittman. Let's get to this next game, Jay, over here. This next one, man, we're talking about the Boston Celtics, man. Boston Celtics, we know Marcus Smart will be gone for the first round of the playoffs, man. That has to hurt the 76ers defense a lot there. Indy, surprise, Jay, lose the Victor Oladipo, and his team is still 29-12 at home this year, 48-34 on the year. Boston, a disappointment, 49-33 on the year, 28-13 at home, 6-11 as a dog, 18-21 away. Boston have won the last 3 matchups versus his team, the Pacers. They shoot 53% versus the Pacers. But now you have some Brown, Tatum, Hayward. These guys really step up with Smart being missing, man, and his defense is really going to hurt. Indy has to depend on their defense over here if they want to compete in this series, if you ask me, J Money. They're 104. They allow 104 points this year. That puts them at number 1. They're 24th in pace, 3rd in defense efficiency. Boston 16th in pace, 7th in defense efficiency, 10th in offense efficiency. I think it comes more down to can the Pacers, J Money, contain Kyrie. And also, that's another thing. Jay, say if the Celtics do go down a couple of games early or lose a game or two, knowing that the Celtics will have to have a huge matchup next round when they go too as well, whoever they decide to play. And that's what the Celtics play. Where is that again? Celtics second round end up playing the Bucks. If they move on to the second round, they don't have to play the Bucks. I don't see the Celtics beating the Bucks whatsoever at all. Can we see the same chemistry we saw this year between the Celtics teammates in the locker room and Kyrie kind of maybe turn his back on his team in the playoffs and just want to get his season over and done with? I don't know, but those are the type of headlines you got to look into and see how the Celtics team plays throughout the first couple of games of the playoffs. Jay, what's your take on this?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Celtics in trouble, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I maybe not in this series. I know that they've dominated the Pacers this year. You know what I'm saying? They won the 3 games. They won 3 out of 4 games, but obviously the first one was with Oladipo in there. So, but the last 3 games they pretty much dominated the Pacers, which the one, not the last one, but the one before that was pretty close. The Pacers beat them in Boston, but I mean, this is going to be a tough series. It's going to be a couple of these spots where I'm going to be taking the points with the Pacers. I know at the house it's going to be crazy because I want to see the Celtics go up. I want to see the Celtics go up 2-0, and I want to take the Pacers in Game 3 of this one. I could definitely see it happening. And the line when it be a Celtics minus 6, minus 7 at the house, the line has to be somewhere around maybe even Celtics minus 2 still on the road, or be minus 1 or whatever, or pick them. So I would definitely have to hop on the pay. I don't see the Celtics sweeping them right here. I definitely don't fucking see that. I mean, they might win this one in 5 or 6 or something, but the Pacers still gonna get one of them games at the house, if not both. I could definitely see them taking the Celtics to the limit here. I could see them winning all 3 of their home games. You know what I'm saying? And taking this one possibly to 6 or 7 games. So it's gonna be crazy to see, but I'm not a fan of the Celtics this year. I mean, I've seen the Spurs. I know they're getting ready for the playoffs, but I don't know. I know they have a good coach or whatever, but I don't know, man. It don't feel like Kyrie has his head there, like he wants to be somewhere else, man. So I'm just not a fan of them. Early in the season, I was a pretty big fan of the Celtics, but some of the losses I've seen them have, even at the house or losing big leads, you know what I'm saying? I know they came back from big leads, but some of the big leads they've lost with some of those teams that they've lost to, the way that they did was just terrible. I mean, you could tell it in the media why the media's are questioning like them. Some of the losses y'all having are pretty troublesome. Like even y'all are trying, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are trying to get out of the funk, losing 3, 4, or 5 games, and y'all still losing. So you can't say, oh, it's just we get ready for the playoffs. No, they really had problems this year, like way more than they had last year, even when Kyrie was hurt and stuff. So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying, to say, but I mean they have Kyrie and they have Hayward this time. We know they just lost, you know what I'm saying, Marcus, but I don't know. It's gonna be pretty tough in this one because the Pacers have a pretty good defense. So I love to see. I'm gonna love to see this series, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Pacers give them all they can handle.
Yeah, Pacers on plus 450 off the Celtics are minus 600 to win the series. What's up, talking man? Pedro, he said aloha from Hawaii, man. Aloha from Hawaii, man. Got to be King's Court is still on. Yes, sir. We'll still be on throughout the entirety of the playoffs, man. And hopefully we are around for WNBA season. We still haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, man. Pacers, Jay. This is one of the series I also don't see being a sweep. I don't think the Boston Celtics team right now to sweep this team. Maybe if Smart was out there. Even if Smart was still playing, Jay, I still give the Pacers a game or two. Man, I think this is a 6 games. I see Indiana winning a game at home and possibly coming back and winning a game in Boston as well, man. So I like you know what? I like Celtics game 1, Indy game 2 and 3, and then Celtics to win the next few games and put Indiana out, man. So I'm looking at a 6-game series with Indy possibly getting 2 games, Jay. So but I'm not hanging my hat on the minus 600 right now with the Celtics. I want to see Indy win the game and that line shift a little bit. See when he went 2 back-to-back, watch that line switch a little bit, and then hop on the Celtics for a decent amount of money right there and cash it that way. Your take on that breakdown of how to bet this when it comes to these lines and stuff like that?
Yeah, you're exactly right. I'm a big fan in the old zigzag theory, whatever. But obviously you have to watch the first game to see how this game's been playing. But I mean, even if it's like a blowout, you really want to see, you know what I'm saying, the when it was a blowout the first game, because then the team that got blown out really has to come back, you know what I'm saying, and see, you know what I'm saying, what they can give. You have to give it their best shot the next game. So, but I can't say in this one, I really do see the Celtics winning their first 2 home games, and then the Pacers will be forced to have to go and win game 3 and 4. That's the only way I can see this seeing starting off. I mean, it'll be interesting to see if the Pacers could knock them off one of them games, but I mean, that would really show that the Celtics are in trouble if they lose game 1 or 2 at the house. They would really be in the trouble like for the whole fucking playoffs. But so they better come with their mind ready. Game 1 could be close if the Pacers come in there and decide they want to play defense like they have been, you know what I'm saying, and take advantage of the Celtics not playing good coming in. So it'll be interesting to see this first game. I have to analyze all these first games. It's really going to tell us, you know what I'm saying, how the series is going to go, how the matchups, how these coaches, you know what I'm saying, playing at least for the first game, playing the matchup versus the other team. But we know that there's going to be little kinks in there that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to have to change up some things, especially if you're getting your ass kicked out there.
Yes, sir. And Jay, a play I did take already on this game 1, especially with Smart being out, man. I did jump on the Celtics right now. Well, not right now, but I did take them earlier already at the over 211. That was a play I took in this game. I'm making the over 211 over here. The last few times these teams played was 7 out of the last 10 games. It's been an over game. Boston has been an over trender recently. This game is in Boston. If this game was in Indiana the first game or something, I would lean towards the under. But being in Boston without Smart being out, I expect a lot more of the guys stepping up offensively, not so much defensively, because I think the defense is going to have to adjust itself the first couple of games without Smart being out there. So I expect more points. And 211 to me is a decent line right there, especially in the playoff game. And if this game is tight, it definitely will go over late fouls and stuff like that at the end. So I like the over 211 right now early in the Indiana and Boston game. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Looking at the team total for the Pacers, it said 102.5. So I feel like, hey, if it's gonna go over at 211, the Pacers definitely got to get over 100 some points. So I'll be looking towards that. You know what I'm saying? If you like the over, I hadn't looked towards the total, but I would be looking towards that Pacers team total over. You know what I'm saying? Especially that correlates with the over. So they'll really be like a double play or something. If both of them hit, if it goes over, then the Pacers team total will go over. If the Pacers team total goes over, then the game goes over. So, you know what I'm saying? It could be a nice little double play right there.
No doubt, man. Seven figure says season six, man. I like that too. Roxy said somebody trolling. Yeah, I hear Teddy B in there, man. Teddy B, that's my little brother right there, man. He in there talking about Brad Stevens, the best coach. You know, I thought Luke Walton was the best coach, Teddy. I thought Luke was the best coach. The Lakers was the best run franchise.
Hell no.
So, you know, you're right now, you're Luke Walton jersey, eating your popcorn, watching Kings Court, Teddy. But yeah, we got to get you on, Teddy, get you on this week to talk some playoffs with us, man. So I'll be in touch. We can get you on next week, man, and talk some of these playoff games. You know, I like fucking with you, Teddy. And y'all, Teddy's not trolling. That's really Teddy. This is really his thoughts, his emotions, and how he feels. That's Teddy B. Am I right, J Money? That's Teddy B.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Teddy a little delusional, man. Y'all don't worry about it. I know where he at, but he up there. He got some. They got the good gas up there where Teddy is, man. That's why he. That's why he. You would think he up there in the Celtics though, up there in Boston though. The way he root for him so bad. I'm sorry, Teddy. I don't think it's their year, man.
You don't know who Teddy want to root for. You don't know if you want to root for Boston. You don't know if you want to root for the Minnesota Timberwolves. You don't know if he a Laker fan. You don't know if he a Utah Jazz fan today. Teddy wherever the money at. I like you, Teddy. Teddy go wherever the money at. Whenever
All
he
right.
sees the money, Teddy go be over there. So let's break down this last little matchup right here, Jay Money. Man, I like Teddy. It's been no late. We gonna talk. We probably get you on the wrong part of the West Coast with us though, Teddy. Let's get to this last matchup though, man. The Magic, man. Magic got to be happy just for being in the playoffs, Jay Money. I think they accomplished what they expected to accomplish, man. They got to the playoffs. They're looking forward to next year and what they can do when Obama come back and add a few more pieces. And his team is they know that they can compete now and they feel good about themselves. But Vujicic is not 100%. Neither is Isaac out there, man. The Magic are fifth opponent's points per game, allowed 106 points, and 25th in pace, the eighth defensive efficiency, but the 22nd offensive efficiency. The Raptors are eighth in points per game, ninth in opponent's points per game, 15th in pace, fifth in defensive efficiency. The Magic, I mean, the Raptors have the 76th to the next second round. Raps are 32-9 at home, 50-17 as a favorite. Magic won two of the last three matchups this year, but the Raptors are far better, man. They're just a far better team. I don't think they'll go in here and play around with the Magic either, man. I think this will be a sweep as well, man. I mean, Magic may get one game, Jay, but I'm making it a sweep over here as well. I think the Raptors know they finally can do something out the East. They have to put up with the Bucks. It's gonna be the Raptors and the Bucks, if you ask me. It depends on who come out the East between those two teams. Don't think Philadelphia can do it with a banged up Embiid. So, hey, the Raptors to me right here, Jay, I think it's going to be a sweep, man. No LeBron now. They don't have to look over their shoulder with LeBron putting them out. You know, Lowry's hungry. The rest of these guys over there are hungry. The new coach, well, he used to be been around already, but, you know, he want to do something to get his team to the finals, man. So, the Raptors here for me, Jay. I have to lean on the Raptors in this spot. I also like them in the first game, minus 8.5. I think they come and blow them out at home.
No, real. Hey, I would bet you. I want to bet you on that one. I don't think that it's gonna be a sweep in the Magic series. I don't know what odds you'll give me, but I think that the Magic will get at least one or two games in this one. The fact that they did beat them already two times this year handily at that. They beat them one time at the house by about 29 points, and then they beat them in their house too by 15 points. So I mean, the Raptors just be bullshit. I know that they, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get some easy wins, and they probably win this one in 6 games easy or 5 games easy, but I still think that the Magic get one of those games at their house. They've been playing way too well this year, and they come into the playoffs playing damn good. I mean, they absolutely rolling. I know the Raptors are a damn good team, but I'm not. I don't know, man. I mean, I know they've been. Hey, do they rest Leonard in one of these games? I know it's the playoffs. We're gonna see when Leonard go rest. Lowry, he questionable tonight. He got knee soreness on his back. His back hurting tonight. We don't know if he's gonna play. He game time decision. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what the Raptors gonna do, man. I still think though, if somebody want to bet me, man, I think the Raptors. I mean, I think the Magic get one of those games, 3 or 4 at the house.
Yeah, they might get one. I'm saying they get one. They may get one game, but the Raptors, the best thing for the Raptors to do, they don't care about the ATS wise. Just want to go out there and put a barn burner on this hurry to beat this team. You want to beat them, man. Like I said, you want to hurry to get through this round as fast as possible because you're gonna have the 76ers or the Nets next round, man. So you want to hurry to get through this as fast as possible and get onto it. You get the Nets second round, you don't want your legs to play against the Nets team or your Nets team. If you get against the 76ers, man, you're gonna want to make sure everybody's healthy. The 76ers, I think the Raptors should be praying for a 76ers matchup. If anything, I think they can beat the 76ers a lot more easier than they can probably the Brooklyn Nets with the Brooklyn Nets firepower out there. So I can see the Magic probably winning the game at home today because they've been in the playoffs in a long time at home. Possibly probably winning the game forward when they're facing elimination, something like that, squeaking away with a win. That could be. I can see that being a possibility. But I like them. I like the Raptors here to get the series. I don't see the Magic making it. It won't go a game 6 or 7 if you ask me, Jay. That's just my personal take on it.
Yeah, and look, it could be the Raptors win the first two and then end up taking, like, say, the Magic do everything, you know what I'm saying, to win the game three and then end up don't win it, and then hopefully they'll win it, you know what I'm saying, at least try to win one at the house, and then obviously the Raptors go and finish them off. But I mean, I can't wait for some of these spots in the playoffs, man, because I mean, even the way we already see the way it's playing out. So if it starts playing out the way that we think that it is, I mean, some of those, especially some of those closeout games, sometimes the players would be like, damn, man, fuck, we out, man. Fuck, it's vacation time, and it just be a railroad. You know what I'm saying? Team losing by 20, 25 points. You don't see it a whole lot, but let's say if the Raptors went back to the house, you know what I'm saying, 3-1 and needing that one more win, that game wouldn't be close. They would just go ahead and finish off the Raptors easy in the first half and then probably just coast in the second half.
No doubt. Well, we went through this East Coast breakdown, Jay, and the official bet that I actually have. No series bets right now on these series. We're going to want to let the series play through and watch some of these line drops. Hopefully, some of these dogs can win some games. Hopefully, the Brooklyn Nets can come out and win that game one in the 76ers for us to drop that line. But I am on the over 211 in the Boston first game in Indiana at home. I like the over 211. It's 211.5. I like that right there. I like some West Coast games, but I can't give them to you guys right now. We have to save that for tomorrow's show to give you guys a West Coast breakdown and some of the West Coast plays and a couple of series that I did take already as well. But Jay, Raptors, first game, we're going to run through the lines real quick that I do have in my book. 8.5 at home, total sitting at 216. Top of your head, over, under, this is a guess, or not, this is a theory, over, under 216. And do you think the Raptors cover 8.5?
I want to say the over, and then I want to say I want to go with the Raptors in that first game, man. I got to go with the Raptors to try to send a message in the first game.
No doubt, no doubt. And when it comes to the Celtics, you heard my play on the Jay. I like the over 211. Without Marcus Smart out there, game one of the playoffs, Indiana's a good defensive team. You spoke on it as well, Jay. Let the lead slip out there. Don't really want to hang them with them here. I will lean to the Pacers to 7, but my play on this game right now is just the over 211. Your thoughts? +7 or -7? Indy, Boston. Which one do you like?
I have to look towards the Pacers plus the 7, and I want to go to the over. I took an under a couple of times with these two teams, and it went to the over. But this is the playoffs, so I don't know. These two teams do know each other. I don't know. I mean, the Pacers could try and lock down and slow it down. I don't know. It's a low total, man. I don't know. Nothing on the total for me. I would definitely look at the Pacers plus the 7, but nothing on the total, man.
No doubt, my man Moses says, "Give me a cut. I'm in the next in the barber chair." You crazy, Moses. We got to get you in here as well, brother. Well, Jay, that's it for today, man. We'll have some more plays heading into the weekend. Don't know what they have planned for us for the weekend. If they have us doing anything on the weekend, so they haven't told us yet. But if they do, hopefully they'll let us know ahead of time before Saturday. If not, I'm gonna enjoy my Saturday. We'll be back Monday with some plays as well for doing the playoff during the week. But Jay, you want to tell them where they can find you at, brother? And you got some stuff coming for us tomorrow too in this Western Conference, man. That look real interesting over there. That looks like some real good, tasty money in that West right now, Jay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna break down the West real nice, man. We're gonna break it down tomorrow, man. Y'all know where y'all can find me at, man, on Twitter at JMoneyIsMoney. You know what I'm saying? You can find me at my house gassing up, man. That's where I be at. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just messed my back up again, man. Hey, I'm at the house chilling out. That's where you can find me, man. So hey, I'm chilling out. We're gonna be on tomorrow talking about the Western Conference. Y'all know what's up.
And I'm in Man King Rail, man. You can find me on Twitter as well. The regular season is done. It's on to this real money right here. It's time to make these real bags and get this real paper with me and my man Jay Money. Once again, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We'll be breaking down the West Coast. We'll be having some plays to give you guys for the Saturday's games coming tomorrow. And thank you guys who supported us all year. The people who showed up today support us. You will any NBA games on. We love you guys. Thank you guys. And everybody have a blessed and safe night, man. Deuces.